Hello everyone, my name is Dani and this is the first chapter of Daily Neurodivergent Stories. In this podcast, we're going to talk about daily experience seen by the point of view of neurodivergent people. We're going to have different guests and they are going to share a small part of their life. Today, we are going to talk about lost memory. It's very common that we forget simple things that happens every day. For example, probably you can't remember the outfit you wore the first day of last month, or what did you breakfast a year ago. Because these are daily experiences and they aren't so meaningful. They are part of our routine and it's normal that people does not pay attention to particular moments like this. But what about forgetting special moments? We used to think that it's not very common that people forget birthdays or travels, but surely this can happen to everyone. Even though one of these was your first experience in a new place or doing a new activity, and it's more common in neurodivergent people. This happens to our brain because neurodivergent people usually go through a lot of stress. Stress produces a sense of threat, fear, pressure, or sense of alertness. These are all dimensions that promote the release of cortisol. A brain governed by the impact of cortisol works differently. Neurons are accelerated and promote processes as well known as overthinking, worry, or obsessive thoughts. To reduce this overactivation and exhaustion and even neuronal death, these cells proceed to disconnect. The information is no longer transmitted with such agility. Things are forgotten, the memory weakness, and the brain suddenly slows down and goes into a pause mode. Also, the memory loss can be a side effect of psychiatric medication, and this is my case. So I want to share with you one of my memory loss experiences. When I was 19, I have started my psychiatric process. The first time that I noticed I was having memory loss was during a conversation with an ex-boyfriend. We were talking about 4D films and he started to talk about the film Ferdinand the Bull and the 4D experience. And I asked him when did he saw it. And very surprised, he looked at me and told me that we had gone together to see the movie. At that moment, I get very confused because I had no memories about that experience, which was really stressful for me, as I had only been at 4D films 2 times before, and I didn't remember one of these experiences. With the passing of time, I got used to forgetting some things, and in some of my therapies, I was told that it's okay to forget things because they probably don't have a very important place in our mind, so we forget them, and so we leave space for what really matters. Tell me, do you have a similar experience? I hear you, and I invite you to share your experience in the comments.